తెలుగుస్ వీడియోస్ని ఎప్పటికప్పుడు పొందడం కోసం కింద ఉన్న సబ్స్క్రైబ్ బటన్ని క్లిక్ చేయండి. నోటిఫికేషన్స్ పొందడానికి బెల్ బటన్ని నొక్కండి. వెల్కమ్ టు తెలుగుస్. క్విక్ అనాలిసిస్ ఆన్ ది అవుట్కమ్ ఆఫ్ ఢిల్లీ అసెంబ్లీ పోల్స్. Kejriwal has almost made hat-trick. He is going to be the third consecutive Chief Minister of Delhi. And his victory is highly predicted. All the exit polls expected that he would make a clear win, but would fall short of the majority that he had got in 2015 Delhi Assembly polls. That was a landmark victory, and Aam Aadmi Party got 67 then, and only BJP got 3, where Congress drew blank. But now, he has almost come nearer to that figure, contrary to the expectations of exit polls. Though they predicted his victory, they didn't predict that the BJP stall would come down to single digit. Now it has come down to, the BJP's figure is 7, just 4 seats more than what BJP got in 2015 polls. So there is nothing new in AAP getting elected. But why has BJP lost despite its efforts? Just a few months ago, in general elections, BJP could make clean sweep of all 7 parliament seats in Delhi. And a little while ago, that's in 2017, when Delhi municipal corporations, 3 municipal corporations went for polls, Bharatiya Janata Party made a clean sweep. Almost it got 184 seats out of 272. These 2 elections made BJP think that it would be a cakewalk for BJP to win in assembly. And despite the fact, despite their expectations, BJP fielded all the MPs, ministers at its command in campaigning. Narendra Modi and Amit Shah themselves took the charge of campaigning. But at the end, Aam Aadmi Party won. Why did BJP fail? And what made Aam Aadmi Party win? There are interesting things here. Though BJP could win in the last 2 elections, general elections and municipal corporation elections, it has failed in assembly polls. The reason, number 1, as usual, BJP didn't have chief minister's candidate. It doesn't mean it was unable to project CM candidate. It's not the question of projecting the CM candidate. Literally seeing, BJP doesn't have a CM candidate to compete Kejriwal. That is the weakness of Bharatiya Janata Party. That is the reason why, knowing pretty well they don't have CM candidate, they have shown again Narendra Modi as the ex officio candidate, in fact, though he is the Prime Minister. So the war is between again Narendra Modi and Kejriwal. When voter looks in the interest of the state, they look for Arvind Kejriwal. This is reason number 1. And number 2, it always depended on one campaign, that is isolating minorities. It has used every trick. No stone has been left unturned. NRC, NPR, CAA, everybody knows very well that they can isolate minorities. And when the BJP was going for polls, three happenings we could witness in Delhi. One is JNU, and the masked goons dared to enter the campus of JNU, Jawaharlal Nehru University, and Jamia Millia Islamia, where the Muslim minority students are more, and a teenager opened gunshots, and this was another incident. All the incidents show that minorities are projected in bad light. So while projecting them in bad light, BJP planned to win Hindutva vote, and nothing more than that. And finally, when they went for polls, they couldn't work. Though there was widespread publicity for the campaign for the anti-CAA protests in Shaheen Bagh, and Kejriwal took every care not to take part or not to be present. And this Hindutva card, this Hindutva campaign was successfully countered by Kejriwal. He chanted Hanuman Chaleesa, and he could find entry into Hanuman temple and had darshan. So, proving that he himself was a Hindu. Being a Hindu is not being an anti-Muslim. So, as being a Hindu, you can be friendly with Muslims also. So, this was the strategy. BJP has used only one strategy, and no new strategy is available with that. But Arvind Kejriwal, during these elections, she was very, very tactful. He could muster the support of women vote. In fact, he consolidated women vote bank. How? Apart from free electricity and free power for the slum dwellers in Delhi, he tried to woo the urban voters, particularly women voters, by providing free travel in metro and buses. Girls and women could make use of it. And they stood behind Kejriwal. While exercising the franchise, there is a gap between men voters and women voters. Men voters and women voters, if you make a comparison based on one exit poll, 6% more, women are more, who cast their vote to Aam Aadmi Party. This 6% could make magic. This is one of the reasons. And another thing is, second thing is Muslims. 14% Muslim votes are there in Delhi. Earlier, Muslims were aligned to Congress party, but now they know very well that it is Aam Aadmi Party that can defeat Bharatiya Janata Party. Therefore, there was no split in Muslim vote. All the 14% went in favor of almost Aam Aadmi Party. Women voters, Muslim voters almost gave their franchise to Aam Aadmi Party. And the other middle class people, they also didn't budge themselves to the hate campaign. They expressed solidarity for the anti-CAA protests also. And without doing any kind of work, if a party banks on hate campaign, they cannot digest it also. So therefore, here Hindutva card didn't work well, and Kejriwal could muster the strength of a new vote banks like Muslim vote bank and women vote bank. By chanting Hanuman Chalisa, by having darshan in Hanuman temple, he could muster the support of Muslims too. That is interesting. Therefore, religion can always be played in one way. It can be played in two ways also. So that is the reason why Kejriwal could win and BJP lost. But it's a costly loss. The loss is heavy for BJP's concern. The impact of this loss will be on the elections in corner, assembly elections in corner. Almost in the coming 1 to 2 years, almost 7 states are going for polls, and BJP will have a tough time. Almost voters have decided that as far as general elections are concerned, they are giving vote to Narendra Modi. But as far as assembly elections are concerned, and if any party, whether it is a regional party or a national party other than the BJP party, if they have a leader, strong leader, and the voter is highly resolved to give their vote to them, so BJP has to learn a lesson. It can't play the same card everywhere, same leader everywhere. You have to show the development. You have to demonstrate what you have done. You have to speak in economic terms, not always in emotional and religious terms. The voters in India have become mature enough to identify which is true and which is false. It's high time BJP strategists should learn lesson and mend their ways, and in the elections to come, at least they should stop using this Hindutva card again and again.